Georgia has already clinched the SEC East, but a win against Tennessee would make the Bulldogs a perfect 8-0 in SEC play. For the third consecutive season, they'd be the first school to pull that off since the SEC went to that 8-game schedule back in 1992. Tennessee lost big to Missouri last week, but the Volunteers are riding a 14-game winning streak at Neyland Stadium and are 17-3 at home under Coach Josh Heupel. On Monday, Georgia coach Kirby Smart gave props to how tough an environment it is to play in.
Only it matters is you're playing on the road in the SEC in a really tough environment, and the prep for that is kind of the challenge that our team has to embrace. You have to embrace it's different when you go on the road in our league, especially when you go to play a team as talented as Tennessee is. You got to find ways to run the ball. You can't sit there and think you're going to be able to just throw it every down and win a game. You got to win the line of scrimmage. The keys to winning on the road are the same as keys to winning at home. It's just more difficult.
Georgia has won 6 straight games in this series, all by double digits. But talking about the line of scrimmage, Tennessee's defense is something to look out for. The Volunteers average 3.3 sacks per game. That's second in the SEC. And Georgia has only given up 9 sacks all season long, tied for 7th in FBS.
They got good players. They play really hard. They strike at the point of attack. They're aggressive. They're hard to move because they're big. And then they have, elite pass rushers. I mean, you got an elite pass rusher that you got people that can push the pocket. It creates sacks and things. So they are very good defensively and a really big challenge, especially when you talk about the front. There's the rush, but then there's the controlling the line of scrimmage for your ability to run the ball, and they're good at both.
I think, we've started slow in some games playing on the road, and they do start fast. Their home stadium is a great stadium it's a great environment. And they do a good job of using that 12th man mentality. So, we just got to do what we do, practice how we practice and just prepare,